Okay, now let me get right into it here. The biggest problem with FIFA every single year, in my opinion, this is all my opinion. You can see I'm this is part of the point I'm making, is that the gameplay is terrible. That will always be a problem. That will be in the EAFC and beyond. Whatever comes after that, until the world stops turning, gameplay in FIFA or EAFC or whatever will be bad. There's no getting around it. To be honest, it's partially just that they don't have anybody putting pressure on them to make the gameplay better. There's just no competition for EA at all. But also the gameplay is just, it's tough to get right. There's so many little things going on. There's so much with the AI that I think they could definitely do better. Attacking AI, like pass lanes and stuff like that, needs to be improved tenfold. It's just so bad right now. All the AI is out of date, but I'd say the attacking AI is probably like 10 years out of date, and the defensive AI is like 5 years out of date, which is why the defensive AI feels so OP sometimes. And like how they always know what runs to cover and stuff. It's because the attacking AI has no runs. It just does the same thing every time. It just runs straight forward. The players get lost. They don't know where they're going. And if you don't have full control over everything that you're doing, you can forget about it. Which is, it gets into my problem here. This is the main mode on this game. FUT Champs. Let me just say something. Do you think that a game where the only ranked system is a mode that does not have any actual ranks, you just have a win-loss counter, and your matchmaking is determined based off of the last 5 games you've played? At any time, the last 5 games that you've played. Does that sound like a good system to you? Does that sound like a good ranked system? Is that something you're happy with? Something with no ranks? Because that's what FUT Champs is. There is no rank system. You get harder or easier games depending on your current win streak. If you've lost 2 or 3 in a row, you're going to get very easy games, very easy opponents. If you win 2 or 3 in a row, you're going to get much harder opponents. But there's not like a level of consistency required. Somebody who's very good could just be on a 3-loss streak, and somebody who is legitimately very bad could also be on a 3-loss streak. And then this person that is very bad at the game just keeps getting pumped games that they cannot win over and over and over and over again, which is just super, super, not just unfair, but not fun. You go into a weekend league, I mean, this is for me. I'm consistently between, thank you EA for the tip. I'm constantly bouncing between rank, I think it's these two, yeah. Rank 6 and rank 5, 9 wins and 11 wins. Usually I get 9 during Team of the Season. I was getting 11 before Team of the Season because things get harder. My team maybe fell behind a little bit. I have Team of the Year Mbappe. I packed him during Team of the Year. I can make up whatever excuses. I got worse during Team of the Season. I started playing worse. I started getting worse rewards. That's fine, but it's kind of dumb that this is how rewards work at all. Because there is a ranked system, but for some reason it's not where any of the rewards are put. This is the ranked system, where it's just BS. You constantly climb. There's no way to fall, and yeah, you'll just keep going up and up and up. If I wanted to, I could probably get to here. I think it would be tough for me to get above like Division 2 or 3, but I could probably sit in Division 2 or 3. But why? Why would I do that? Why would I get up here every week for these rewards? Sorry, even if we do that, this is what you'd probably be taking, right? The untradeable packs, because that's what this game has become. It's not coin-based, it's fodder-based. That's fine. Why would I want to do this? Why would I want to do this every week? Why would I want to grind up to here and then win 8 games a week of sweaty, competitive games if you're not an elite player? If you're an elite player, it makes sense, right? Look at these rewards. Look at how much better these are. Is that the... Yeah, that is the win reward. The win upgrade. No, that's not. This is. There you go. That is worth it, right? The 1 of 5 red tots pick. That is worth playing 8 games a week. For sure. But that's it. If you're not the best of the best, sweating it out against the best of the best every single week, you will not get rewards that are worth your time. You won't get any rewards that are worth your time at all. Even just like 84 plus player picks makes it a little bit more worth it. But it's not just that the rewards are bad, it's that this Division Rivals and FUT Champs need to become one thing. Or you play those 20 games that you need to play in a weekend usually, which is absurd, by the way. Could you imagine any other game telling you 20 games every weekend you have to play to get the rewards, your basic ranked rewards? Which is another FIFA exclusive thing because most games don't have ranked rewards you get after every week of play. It's normally like an entire season, so like a couple months. And those are usually just cosmetics. Because, and this is the core of the issue, the unfuckable, sorry, in the middle of this fuck sandwich is that the gameplay will always be bad. It will always be unrewarding. And when you play this game, you only play it because you're excited about the rewards you can get. You're excited about the team you can build. Let me show you. For example, I don't play Division Rivals at all. I'm in Division 9. Obviously, if I'm getting 9 or 11 wins in FUT Champs, I'm not Division 9. That's not the team. That's a funny team. This is the team, right? This is what we're working with. I have to have some reason to want to play with this team. I'm happy to stare here all day at this team. I love this team. Look at all these cards. We got so many fun cards. And yeah, this is not the best team in the game. This Taram is a little bit out of date, but I like him. But look, you've got just these fun cards in here. That is what's fun. Building the teams, opening the packs, packing the players, opening those player picks. That's why so many people prefer the menu grind on this game. That's why people do these stupid gamble packs. Because that is what's fun. And the problem is that EA limit how much fun a new player or a player that's less good can have. Even me, somebody who can consistently win about half of their FUT Champs games, which, isn't impressive necessarily, but it also isn't that bad. It means that I just don't get to have very much fun with the game. I'm getting one player pick, which, yeah, sure, it can be exciting. But could you imagine? I mean, I think about my friend who's just starting, right? And I like watch him and I tell him like what I think is good. This Division 8 is realistically his max. Like, he's just not good at the game yet. And you're asking somebody to do all of this. Keep in mind, this is the upgraded reward. You're asking somebody to win 8 games a week. And these are tough games for him. These are tough games. I don't want to, shame anybody for being locked in Division 8 and you can't find a way out. That is fine. It's a game at the end of the day, right? If you can have fun with it, that is great. Why should anybody play for this? What is the point? What is the point of this? Why do we not have a mode that is 20 games during the week? Maybe you could even make 30 games during a 7-day period, similar to FUT Champs, but it's all playing against people in your division, in your rank, and you can climb ranks and you can drop ranks like a normal ranked mode. And the rank that you finish in, you can play more than 30. Maybe there's like a limit. Maybe 20 is the limit, but you can play more than 20 or something like that. Where you have these, where you get red picks that way, right? Yes, you get less red picks for lower divisions. But then these lower division players have a way to upgrade their team, have something they're playing for. This doesn't upgrade anybody's team. What is this? 225k packs? I don't even know what the Jumbo Gold 26 packs are. And the mixed rare booster packs, which suck ass. This is terrible. These are awful rewards. 80 champions qualification points is fucking useless. You get champs points for anything now. So yeah, what's the point of this? That is what I don't understand. I have a friend who's locked here. What is the point of playing this for him? What I told him, and this is absurd, is go play squad battles. Squad battles is a hellish, boring nightmare. But let's look. This is fairly easy to get Elite 3 because not that many people play. This is fairly easy to get. If you play all of your 40 squad battles games on semi-pro plus this bonus one, you will get Elite 3 on semi-pro, which he can do easily. He can beat the AI in semi-pro 16-0. He can do that so easily. And he gets a guaranteed red ultimate or League of Portugal Team of the Season player. Now, obviously, these packs are not going to be the best, but I've been playing to get Elite 3 pretty much every weekend. I think I've hit it every single week. And I got this card. I got Nuno Mendes red, a 200k left back for playing squad battles, for just doing my squad battles. And I'm about to expose the other thing about squad battles. Just for playing my squad battles games, a couple games a week, stress-free. I was watching videos in the background. It's boring as hell, but if you do something else while you're doing it, it can be super, super rewarding. Again, Nuno Mendes, just for playing squad battles. But here's the other thing about squad battles. You get a pack, you get some coins, whatever. This is the big thing. While you're doing squad battles, you can combine your daily objectives. You can combine a Paul Mullen, a James Milner. What else? You can do all of these. You can do all of these objective sets, and you can do them easily, right? Because there's no pressure. You can just, oh, we gotta swing it in, assist 3 crosses, easy. You can do that easily in squad battles and get super rewarded. You can get an extra red player. You can get 2 extra 90 plus rated players. You can get extra packs. You can focus on these if you want, if you haven't done all of your milestones. It's absurd. I'm making the argument that you should play a boring mode against the AI instead of the main ranked mode on a game, because that is more rewarding. FUT Champs is actually not that bad for no wins, right? Let's see. Oh, can we not even see it yet? Yes, we can. For finals, obviously these rewards are out of date, but even 1 red pick just for showing up is not that bad. And I think this is 1 win. 1 out of 20 wins, and you're getting this. Which, again, let's just say this is EAFC 24. This is not that bad. But this is rank 8 of champions. Why not that be rank 8 of a division rivals mode where you have to play more? Instead of this. Why not? 2 red picks for these people? These cards aren't going to make them better at the game. What these cards are going to do is give them a chance to have some more fun, to upgrade their teams, and to actually make forward progress. Division rivals is like a trap. You just get into one of these divisions and you won't get stuck there actually, because you can slowly grind your way out. But it's no fun. You don't get rewarded. Even if my friend grinds, and he slowly makes his way up and out of Division 8 using that dumb little milestone system, he will get into Division 7. Those are his rewards. 2 Mega Pack, 2 25k packs every week. Mega Packs are not good. I know, there's it's a Mega Pack, it's not bad. They're bad. Let's not fucking make anything up here. At most, if you're lucky, you're getting 1 promo card out of this. At most, if you're lucky. And that's if you take untradeable. If you take tradable, forget it. Completely forget it. If you take untradeable, maybe you'll get a promo card, maybe a walkout. Right? For 8 games played. Why not make it 20 games played, 20 game minimum, and you just get the reds from that? You can play it anytime during the week. It's much less stressful. There's no panic over getting it done. There's no anything. You cut this, you take this system, and you just plug it directly onto division rivals. You eliminate FUT Champs, and you just have a division rival system that is rewarding every week. That rewards players who get higher ranks, that just rewards more players in general. I'm even fine if, say we even upgrade the rewards for Elite. I think that's fine. Why should we limit how much people can get? This is great. This is super hard to get. This should be Div 1 rewards. Why not? People have played that many games in a week. They deserve their rewards. Just give it to them. Why not? And then you can even make Elite crazier, or you can just make that Elite and kind of scale it down, whatever. But I'm sick of having this stressful-ass mode that is not welcoming to new players of the game. And you're watching new players, and all they can really do to have fun with the game and build their team is SBCs. Here's the problem with SBCs. They're great. These are brilliant for you and me, people who understand the game. For a new player, let's look at this. Let's look at Hector. This I was recommending this card to my friend because he packed Team of the Season Goretzka out of the Team of the Season player pick thing. It's absurd. Look at this. This is so hard for a beginner. 1 Bundesliga player, 285 or higher, 1 Team of the Week or Team of the Season, 84 rated, players in Squad 11. That's hard to read. I know we're reaching a little bit here, right? But that's tough. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense when you're just starting. And, he opens this up, and it's only an 84 rated squad, and he goes, ugh, when he opens it up and leaves it alone. It's also not very fun. Guaranteed player SBCs aren't very fun, right? You want to gamble. Everybody wants to gamble. Which is what, things like where's the 93 plus that just came out. Which is why things like this exist, right? Community or EAFC. Okay. Why is that? That's a weird specification. Isn't that just all EAFC? Whatever. Yeah, that's kind of the point I'm getting at. Is that the system is fucked up. It's fucked up. This squad battles and the weekly friendlies, that is all I do during the week. And then I play FUT Champs at the weekend. And maybe Usually there's just a way to bullshit the points. Maybe I'll play my division rivals to get my points on weeks where I need to get my points. But that doesn't make any sense. It should not be that way. There should be a consistent ranked mode that you could play all week and get top rewards, and there just is not. Division rivals rewards at no level until you get to elite are worth it, and even the elite rewards are a little bit pathetic, right? This is fine. This is fine. You know, you get 200k packs, 250k packs. I don't know why the 2 rare gold players packs are even here. But this is okay. This is okay. You get the red pick. You can have some fun with this. This pick is it's a super gamble, but it's super fun, just like the team of the season picks that we just opened. But why not just make it all the weekly rewards come through here? Why not make the FUT Champs rewards come through here? And then you can, continue pumping the friendly tournaments modes. When I was saying that, I wasn't saying that to diss the friendly modes. I'm just saying that it makes no sense that I'm playing a friendly and that's more rewarding. That doesn't make any sense to me. That this is more rewarding than playing a normal ranked mode, than playing division rivals every week. You play play like a Pro Cup, the Ultimate Tots Cup, whatever. We have a weekly cup. That is fantastic. That's great. That supplements a minimum 20 ranked game a week thing. But here's the thing. Even you might stop at 20, say you're an elite player or you just can't get above the division you're in. You might stop at 20 games played. That's fine. That's fine. But I think a lot of people are going to play even more than 20 ranked games. And that's the other thing. There's a limit on how many ranked games you can play a week. Yeah, you can play as many division rivals games as you want, but who cares about that? FUT Champs is where everything is. And there's a limit. You can only play 30 if you count your qualifiers. If you're going for your 100k pack and your 50k pack and your mega pack here. You can only play 30 games, and I don't know anybody who's doing that. I qualify, and then I give my rewards away, my wins away. I do not care. But yeah, I guess that's about it. I don't understand why we don't have an actual ranked mode in this game. I don't understand why we pretend like FUT Champs is like a good mode, a good ranked mode to have in a game, because it's not. It's shit. This is terrible. It's stressful. It's time consuming. People want to enjoy their weekends, and you have to be a total sweat to get the rewards every week. You've got to be a total sweat. There's nothing else. To get even mild rewards, you got to be a total sweat. You have to be committed to playing 20 games a week, in a weekend, which is crazy. 20 games a week in Division Rivals is fine, in my opinion. And I know a lot of people like FUT Champs, but it's because it's all you've ever had. You've never had an actual ranked mode in FIFA. I'd love to see next year with EAFC, you can even still call it FUT Champs if you want. You can just scrap Division Rivals. I would love to see FUT Champs rewards in Division Rivals and make it so that there's a real ranked mode that players are grinding every week. Make it less stressful on them. I mean, think about it. You could have people playing like 3 games a day. That's a healthy amount of games to be playing a day. Three games a day. You'll get your maximum rewards every weekend. You'll get red picks every weekend or whenever the rewards come out. You get some packs. You get whatever. And you'll just feel rewarded for playing this ranked mode. You'll feel rewarded for hitting your rank. That's the other thing. Nobody cares about ranks. Think about every other game people want to hit. Platinum, Diamond, whatever's at the top. Radiant or Grand Champ or whatever game you're talking about. Nobody gives a fuck if you're in Elite Division. Nobody cares. And that's the only one that people care. You could say you're Div 1. Who cares? Nobody cares about your rank. And that's the other thing. Some pride should come from the rank you have. And instead, it's cooler to be in fucking Division 9 because you get easy, friendly matchmaking, which also should be fixed, even though I take advantage of it. But yeah, that's about it. I hope that in the next FIFA, they find a way to make playing the actual weekly ranked mode rewarding, and they get rid of the stupid weekend-only system where you have to play 20 games a weekend in order to get any even moderate rewards, and you have to be super good at those 20 games every weekend to get actual good rewards. I just think we should be more rewarding to everybody and allow for people to build up a team instead of constantly rewarding the people at the top with this crazy stuff and then telling the people at the bottom, here's a fucking jumbo 26 players pack, kill yourself. You know what I mean? And this should also not be interpreted the wrong way. When I was saying squad battles is good, I don't want them to take away squad battles. These rewards are fantastic. They're terrible during the year. During team of the season, squad battles rewards are genuinely fantastic. You have all these objectives to grind while you do it. You get so many packs, players, whatever. It's boring, but that's fine. It's rewarding. In my opinion, for the effort you put in, you get pretty fairly compensated. Whereas you just don't with Division Rivals. And I don't want them to take that away. This is terrible. Moments has been awful. They can just scrap that. I don't think anybody would really care. But that's a topic for another time. I just make it so that there's a point to play a ranked mode every week and not just FUT Champs, I don't play this game. I don't play games during the week, which is crazy. This is the game I play the most. And when I'm getting on during the week, it is just to grind objectives and look at the store. I do not play the game during the week, which is partially because the game sucks, the actual gameplay, but also partially because there's just no reward for it. And that's about it. So yeah.